Well, it's been 3 weeks we've been chasing mule deer, we've been chasing moose, we've been chasing all kinds of different things. That was a screw up by me, the cameraman. I did not hit record. Last day of the 2018 season. It's been an insane year. Wait. Down, he's down, he's down. Now he's down. Oh.
Brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee Roastery and Cafe, Browning, G5 Outdoors, Prime Archery, Stealth Cam, Outdoor Edge, High Mountain Seasonings, Hornady, Canac Industrial Services, Portable Winch Co., Vortex, Wolverine Guns and Tackle.
Shyra right behind me. She has come up with Darren, her hubby, and this will be her first big game animal she's going to harvest on this trip. What do you think, Shyra?
I think it's a good idea.
And we leave Darren at home.
We should leave Darren at home.
No.
Let's leave him.
Yeah.
I tried.
That's how it's working.
Uh-huh. Thanks for showing up, Darren.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Where are we going? Where do you want to go? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
Wait. Take a deep breath, buddy. You're shooting an odd 6?
Yeah.
Put the crosshairs on his back. He's broadside now. Right on the top of his hump, and it should drop right in.
Again?
Yeah, again. You're low. Crosshairs on his back. He's down. Now he's down. What do you think about that, young Hammerman? Hey?
Nice. First bull, buddy.
That a boy. Congratulations.
Wow.
Jared's first bull.
I'm pumped.
Super cool. Super cool. No problem, buddy. So Darren's first ever bull moose or first ever bull? First bull. First ever bull moose. He's down right over there.
Beauty.
Look at that.
He's a beauty.
Nicely done.
You know, buddy.
You're welcome, brother. Yeah. All right, here we go. We tried to get away from actually working tonight, and well, obviously that's not going to happen now. So here comes Arnie with the car and with the truck, and we shall go get the tractor and pick him up and take him back. Awesome, Darren. Good shooting, buddy.
Holy. Yeah, I know. He kept going low, low, and I was aiming body. He goes, he's too far, aim higher.
Where's the range now?
No, all I said
400,
was
370 something. Well, he was though. We started.
300
we
and
moved
something.
up. He was 3 chains.
Horse is pretty light.
You got a bullet?
Once.
You killed the hell out of the ground on that one shot.
make sure he's toast. Catch his eye with the tip of the rifle.
Boy, did he ever go down faster?
Perfect.
Nice ball, buddy.
All right, we're gonna take a picture.
Hang on, Ernie. Just before you get too crazy there, buddy. Arnie and I have been butchering animals together for way too many years. Frighteningly, we actually know where the other one's going to be while we cut and skin. We haven't cut each other yet. So Arnie just filled his mule deer draw tag he's been waiting for 6 years for. And it landed in the bush down here on the side hill, so we're going to grab the portable winch and haul this thing up and get it out of the way. Get it up to the field edge and get her loaded and saved all our old man backs because we're getting old, especially Todd.
Yes.
I'm on.
How far is that?
I can't tell you. Wait.
The one walking?
Yeah. Gotta wait.
Hmm?
Wait, go ahead. Go ahead.
Here we go, buddy. We got him. Muley buck down. And there, we waited what, 6 years for our tag out here, and finally got mine. Ernie got his the other day, and today we got ours. So let's go have a look. He is going to make some delicious sausage. Well, it's been 3 weeks we've been chasing mule deer, we've been chasing moose, we've been chasing all kinds of different things. We've harvested 2 cows, 2 bulls, I guess, as of this morning. Arnie shot his mule deer buck here the other day, and now I've got mine on the ground. So we're going for whitetail next in the bow zone, or out here, we'll see. So we got our 2018 buck, beautiful little good eating sausage buck. I cannot wait. We went and we bought a meat grinder this year, and I've got a smoker as well, so we're gonna smoke and make some of our own sausage, which is gonna be kind of a first for me, so I'm looking forward to it. Let's get him in the truck and get him skinned out, and I think we're heading out for supper to celebrate tonight. It's 3 o'clock. No deer yet. I am up to $17,000 in my pool game.
Ready?
Yep. That's a clean mess.
What's that one standing right there?
Well, that was a screw up by me, the cameraman. I did not hit record. But Jimmy did a great job on this little muley doe. Killed his tag here. We're gonna go up and have a look. But yeah, I missed it. I didn't hit record. Rookie. I'm a rookie. Rookie mistake.
Last chance for us to get out, Artie and I together. We're sitting in the Primos blind. This 360 thing is pretty cool. You can see out, but it's hard to film out, so we gotta open up the windows to film and of course to shoot, because you can't shoot through it. Well, we're on one of our favorite fields. This field usually produces. Last night we were out here early, probably about 2 o'clock. Sat till dark, didn't see anything at all. Saw a cow moose when we were coming out. There are 3 or 4 really good bucks that are in and out of this field, so we should see something tonight. I got a good feeling. Got the heater. It's not like we're roughing it out here. We got a big buddy heater over here in the corner. It's not on yet because it's still like -2. It's warm. It's really warm for this time of year. It's really strange, but we're gonna do some calling. We're gonna do a little bit of rattling, just to see if there's any interest. We can drum it up, but we got a scrape about 100 yards to the northwest of us. We've got scrapes that are a little ways away from here. Lots of rub lines, so we've got a good chance of seeing something tonight, and hopefully we can get something on the ground. We've harvested lots of moose this year. I got my mule deer buck just a few days ago. Jimmy came out yesterday. He shot his mule deer doe. He had a draw for. I'm a rookie cameraman, obviously. I forgot to hit record. I think that the best part about that is when Steve was hunting for that big buck in Saskatchewan, he was taking pictures and putting them up on Instagram, and I'm like, dude, you didn't hit the record button. And of course there was a picture of a nice deer in frame, so I picked on him about that, and he's gonna just lay into me about this one. So, but we gotta settle in and shut up and see what we can see. We should see something tonight, though, I think. It's the last day of the 2018 season. It's been an insane year. Really busy at work. Haven't been able to get away much, but got a picture of a really big buck on camera this morning coming through one of my favorite spots here. So I am heading in. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be sitting for the rest of the day until dark. So got a really good chance of getting this guy. He's a really nice buck. You can see this is the picture we got of him this morning. So Ryan's tagged out. He's got some amazing footage. Kemper, he shot a 200 class buck this year. Another friend shot like a 190, 195. This one will be whatever it is. This is my last ditch buck. I'm playing hooky from work today. So here we go. Wish me luck.
Everybody, we are doing a massive cook today. We brought in some expert help because, you know, I'm pretty good at this stuff, but I'm no expert. We brought in Mel, and Mel's Instagram handle is @DarkSideOfTheGrill. He is a smoking, cooking, I mean, look at him. I'm working on it, but I haven't quite got there yet, but he's a smoking, cooking genius. So today we are going to do a whole bunch of different meats on the smokers, using the High Mountain seasoning stuff. We're gonna be making some sausage here a little bit later too. So we've got, well, what do we got starting off? Pork ribs?
Yep, we're gonna start with these pork back ribs, clean them up, get them ready for the smoker. And then I think we're going to beef ribs after this. Get those ready to go, and then we're gonna buck up some meat and get ready for some sausage.
Perfect. So, yeah, Mel was good enough to bring out his grinders and his mixers and all that stuff today, so we can knock off a whole bunch of this. I think we're gonna do candied maple bacon here too.
There you go.
Using using some more of the High Mountain bacon spice that they have. So,
Yep.
all right. Well, we best get at it. So let's start with these things.
Beauty.
Mel, I'm gonna I'll help you here. You just tell me what I need to do.
Yep, let's pop them out of the bags first of all. Give them a quick pat down, just to get rid of the fluids. And then we're gonna pull the membrane. That's not, you can tell, see right there. You've got a good 3/8 of an inch to a 1/2 inch of meat on top of that bone there. So these are gonna cook out just nice.
We're now on to our wild meat portion of this particular segment or whatever we're doing here. We should move over so I can see over top of the grinder. All right, so we're doing mule deer sausage, and we're going to be doing the home sausage making kit for the Hunter's Blend summer sausage. And the recipe or the instructions call for what, 5 casings. They're 3 pounds of meat in each casing.
That's right.
And the mix is 12 pounds of mule deer.
That's it.
And 3 pounds of pork.
3 pounds of pork, that's right.
So one of the things, guys, that's really important that to make sure that you do is get the right ratio of pork to red meat, right? We brought a scale in today, so you guys will see here that it is exactly 3 pounds of pork that we have here. And now we've weighed the meat and the mule deer, and there's exactly 12 pounds of mule deer. So our ratios are absolutely perfect, right?
Bang on, that's correct.
Now, let's get caught up and see where the hell we're at here.
What's that?
We've got pork ribs, back ribs on the smoker. We have beef ribs, short ribs on the smoker. We have candied bacon, candying on the smoker. Now, we started off at about 10 o'clock this morning. It's now 4:30. We're starting to get hungry. We made a few patties with the sausage that we made, and it was awesome. It was delicious, really good. It's got to sit in the fridge for 12 hours, I believe it was, 12 to 24 hours, and it goes into the smoker tomorrow. So now we've got a whole bunch of hungry people here who've been promised all this great food, but they are waiting. Oh, geez, I think the lens just broke. So I'm gonna crack out my famous dad burgers. Make them with moose, make them with elk, doesn't matter what it is. It's super simple to make. It's really easy recipe. The key is catching it at the right time for the cooking, and then you'll end up with the juiciest, most delicious moose burgers you've ever had. I don't mix it with pork, it's just ground moose, that's it. So I've got 3 packages of ground moose in this bowl here. You put one egg per package of ground meat. Make sure you thaw it out in the fridge as well, overnight if you can. Some Worcestershire sauce, or
That's it.
Now we're going to put in a little bit of this Western, what is this? Zesty Western burger seasoning.
Yeah.
It's really good. With a little bit of that stuff there.
See how
That
we
was
go.
really good. And that is pretty much it. The only thing we're missing is some breadcrumbs. I like the panko breadcrumbs. They're a little lighter than regular, but you can use whatever you want. And you give her a mix.
I'm a huge fan of panko myself.
The Edge is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee Roastery and Cafe, Browning, G5 Outdoors, Prime Archery, Stealth Cam, Outdoor Edge, High Mountain Seasonings, Hornady, Canac Industrial Services, Portable Winch Co., Vortex, Wolverine Guns and Tackle.